specifically, I'm curious that you...
All of them, any of them that have been in front of me over all these years. I have a vast variety of sources where we get our news to. Alaska isn't a foreign country.
Katie Couric's interview with Sarah Palin raised a lot of eyebrows across the country, but now the former Republican vice presidential nominee is speaking out. It's her most critical comment yet on the media. Here now in her own words is Sarah Palin from an interview with conservative filmmaker John Ziegler.
Quite absurd was my interpretation of what was being said, especially about my own pregnancy, having given birth to Trig 4 months prior, once the candidacy was announced there in August. And frustrated, I guess, that I wasn't believed that, yeah, Trig was really my son. You know, that rumor persists today even. We're still receiving calls in our state press office regarding Trig and who is the real mother of this child. When I heard Barack Obama state in one of his interviews on national television that his wife was off limits, meaning family's off limits, you know, attack me, I'm the public official, come after me, I can handle it, and we'll duke it out if need be, but family's off limits. I naively believed, okay, they respected that in him, in his demand for that to be adhered to, naively believing, oh, that must apply to all of us, right? But it didn't apply. This report that Bristol and Levi, they're high school dropouts, and they're going to just look for government handouts to raise their child and stuff. Nothing could be further from the truth. And I've asked some in the media to correct that, and they haven't corrected it, and that gets frustrating.
You know, even in the post-election interviews, Dave, that she's done, nobody's really asked her, why didn't you answer that question?
Because, Katie, you're not the center of everybody's universe. Maybe that's why they didn't think to ask that question amongst so many other things to be asked.
It seems to me as if Tina Fey and Katie Couric have been treated as almost heroes or heroines among the media elite for what the perception of what they did to you. Do you feel the same way?
Oh, job security is important in my agenda here in the state. I'm just helping those outside of my state also keep their jobs secure. But yeah, I did see that Tina Fey was named Entertainer of the Year, and Katie Couric's ratings have risen. I've been interested also to see how Carolyn Kennedy will be handled, and if she'll be handled with kid gloves, or if she will be under such a microscope also. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out, and I think that as we watch that, we will perhaps be able to prove that there is a class issue here also that was such a factor in the scrutiny of my candidacy versus, say, the scrutiny of what her candidacy may be.
Sarah Palin, in her own words. Still ahead tonight, Tom Cruise gets emotional talking about the tragedy in the John